Okay, I kind of get something straight. Right now, the Christian community has been saying that Barack Obama, not all the Christian community, but a good, there's a portion of it that are saying that Barack Obama is the Antichrist, and that as of the election results as of 2 days ago, that the world is now on its path to the end. The judgment is coming, rapture, etc., whatever you want to call it, is now coming true. And they're saying they're getting this from the books of Daniel and Revelations. There's vague verses that they're using and twisting to make it seem like he's the Antichrist. I'm someone who's read the Bible and read these books. I've read these books numerous times. There's nothing in there that would lead me to believe that Obama is the Antichrist. Because all these parameters and things they've set up could fit most any world leader. And my main thing is that if you are a Christian and you are a Bible follower, then you would know that Jesus says himself that the end of the world will come like a thief in the night. Which means that we won't know when it's coming. We don't know. He says he and God alone know when it's coming. And for you to predict and to say that the end of the world has started, it's a bit blasphemous, if that's a word. Because you can't know. You can't. Jesus says you can't know. If you're a Christian, you have to believe what Jesus says. That's what being a Christian is. And you can't know when it's coming. There's no possible way you can predict it. And for you to sit here and say it's coming it's against Jesus' teachings. Someone else said there's somewhere it says a dark leader will rise, he'll be like 40, he'll be in his mid-40s and all this kind of stuff. This whole dark thing that people have been talking about, this is how slavery was perpetuated for centuries under the Christian name, how Christianity supported it. They said that black people were dark, and that in the Bible, dark is evil, and dark is subhuman, and that white people, Caucasian, European, are good. And that is how they justified slavery for all these years. And that's how they justified the segregation after slavery ended, was that they are subhuman. And this is just ridiculous to me. I cannot see how we're going back to this again. Just because the Bible says dark, it doesn't mean dark as in black, it means dark as in evil. It could be, anyone can be evil, anyone can be dark. So I just don't understand how these people keep making these correlations, because it doesn't ever talk about the color of the person's skin who's going to be the Antichrist and bring about the end of the world. So one thing I don't get. Okay, well, let's say this is true, and that Obama is in fact the Antichrist, and that this is in fact the end of the world. That this is the beginning of the end. Judgment Day is upon us, the skies are going to open up, and Jesus is going to come back. Shouldn't you be happy? You Christians have been waiting for 2,000 years for this to happen. You've been preaching it, you've been, standing in the street corners yelling at us that Judgment Day is coming. Shouldn't you be happy? Shouldn't you stop complaining and get ready to go? I mean, you're going to be leaving soon. Rejoice. Jesus is coming back. This is the end. The end is here. And if you got this interpretation right, if you're thinking, if you think you're right in saying that Barack Obama is in fact the Antichrist, then you should know, if you are a Bible follower and you are a Christian, that this is God's plan. This is God's will. You should have nothing to fear, nothing to worry about, nothing to complain about. This is God's will, what is happening right now, if Barack Obama is the Antichrist. If you believe what you're preaching, then in fact, God chose Obama to be the president of the United States. God chose this. It's written in Daniel. It's written in the Bible. This is going to happen. So I just don't understand. How are you complaining if this is God's will? This is your God's will for Barack Obama to be president. So shouldn't you be happy right now that God's will is being carried out? If you do practice what you preach, if you do believe what you're saying, then you should be happy right now, because the end of the world is coming. This is supposed to be a happy time for you, not a time to complain and bellyache that McCain lost. So I don't know. Just a thought, I guess. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Good night, and good luck, everyone. This is Scotty Lemming, signing out.